Are you going on an Eastern Caribbean cruise or on Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas? If so, this series of Let's Cruise videos is for you. Why don't you come along with me so you know what to expect and so that you don't make the same mistakes I do. Welcome to part 2 of our 3-part series of my cruise on Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas. In this part, I will be at sea for day 3, and on day 4, I'll arrive in the U.S. Virgin Islands and the island of St. Thomas. And I'll wave at the remnants of a hurricane as it passes me by. Welcome to day 3 of the Wonder of the Seas Eastern Caribbean cruise that I'm on. Today, as you can tell, is all about the ship, and I'm starting it off with the FlowRider. Never done it before. I'm taking a lesson, which should be fun. So I'm gonna head downstairs, I'm gonna get a coffee, and then I'm gonna go do the FlowRider. And then let's see, what else am I doing today? I'm gonna go rock climbing because there's a special time for that at 2:30. I'm going to Hooked, which is a themed restaurant based on Alice in Wonderland. I love that book, so that should be interesting. And then there's a show tonight too, so I think we'll see.
Could you try again?
Can I try again? What, my cut wasn't good enough? Oh well. Siri thinks I need to try again. Let's get going. I just got back from the FlowRider. I was talking to the people that were there, and they were all complaining how early it was, and I said, wow, that's the only reason I'm doing this, so that there's not like 1,000 people staring at me falling flat on my face. Man, I have a lot of respect for people that do that now, because it was a challenge. And one of the first few times I fell, notice I said times, I really hit my head hard, and I'm like seeing stars, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm never even gonna be able to do this again. But the good news is there were 7 of us, I think. And after the whole thing was done, I didn't realize we were all getting tested. They give out these dark blue bands for the people that are allowed to move up to the advanced FlowRider time. Yeah, I feel honored because I thought I sucked. I'm gonna go down to Johnny Rockets and get a milkshake and probably have a hot dog for lunch, and maybe go to Playmakers and have a beer. And then after that, I have the rock climbing 2:30. So got a little bit of time to kill. I was gonna shave. However, the charge on my razor was dead. So I guess I'll have to wait till the chef's table, which is later in the cruise. So for this formal night, I'm not going to the main dining room. So because of that, I don't have to actually follow the dress code. But when I've gone to specialty dining restaurants in the past on formal night, about half the people are dressed up. I don't want to look like a bum because I only have jeans for pants other than suit pants. So I'm dressing up. Having a little difficulty finding the restaurant. I am walking around the ship completely lost. It's supposed to be on this deck somewhere and I can't find the entrance.
We are the third orbit travelers, drifting through the starlit skies. Our dreams carry us further, to places where hope never dies. Oh yeah. In this world of endless wonders, we search for truth and light, with our hearts full of wanderlust. We'll conquer every darkest night. Oh yeah. Oh, let your dreams take flight, with the third orbit travelers tonight. In our hearts hope will ignite, as we journey through the dreamer's paradise.
Sailing away on a ship made of dreams, with the wind in my hair and the sun on my skin. Leaving it all behind, find a world so serene.
Day 4 of the Wonder of the Seas Eastern Caribbean, sailing through an old hurricane cruise. I'll put it up right now and you can see the radar and the track the hurricane, now tropical storm, is taking, and we're right in the middle of where it is, and so is St. Thomas. Not sure what I'm gonna do today. Hopefully it moves past. I don't know. This could be a short video for today. Time to go eat. Well, we made it to St. Thomas. About 90% of the excursions today were canceled due to the remnants of that hurricane. It is raining out. The cloud cover is very low. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I've been working on videos, and I think I'm gonna go down to the Rising Tide bar, and I do have a show tonight, but it's the Aquatheater, and the Aquatheater shows have all been canceled so far. All the onboard activities like the rock climbing, all that's closed, so I'm not sure what I'll do. Well, I've got an update. It stopped raining. So it stopped raining at like 1 o'clock or something, and there was no time for me to go to the gondolas, and it did look like it was out of the clouds. I just walked into port instead. So anyhow, I walked in. I forgot to bring my wallet, so I had no money. Walked around. It took like 5 seconds. It's a very small port. And I walked back on the ship, and then I went on the Rising Tide bar, and that was great. I was the only person on it, and the bartender said, yeah, I don't think we're gonna go up and down because it's just you. That's the whole point of the thing. And so finally a few other people came on and we went up. I don't remember it being so fast. It was like, whoop. Anyhow, so I did that. I walked around up on deck a little bit, looking out over the water. And I'm now back here to get ready for the Mason Jar, which is the restaurant I'm going to tonight. And hopefully, fingers crossed, since the weather's gotten nicer, that there will be the water show tonight. But anyhow, tomorrow, fingers crossed, is the big day, the private tour of St. Martin. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for that. Time to get ready.
Set out beneath the sky so grand, with naught but hope held in their hand. Eyes reflecting the celestial dome, they wander far but dream of home. Wind in their hair with every step they carve, a tale of to the wide world to marvel. In the third orbit round the sun, travelers without a map to run, their compass pointed to the stars. They pick their way through life's memoirs, days that whisper, nights that scream, a journey vast as space it seems. Third orbit travelers charting the unknown.
It's calling me, like the rainbow. It's calling me, like the rainbow. The rainbow.
Thank you for watching. My name is Sean, and this is the Third Orbit Travelers. If you got any value at all out of this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this and other long-form travel vlogs, cruise ship reviews, cruise ship tours, port tours, restaurant reviews on cruise ships, basically anything Royal Caribbean related, please consider subscribing. And I want to take a second to thank our channel members, the travelers. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have any members. See you next time.